For families whose children have diabetes, maintaining their health involves mastering a complex system of care. But for those kids and teens, the joy of summer fun is much more simple. Diabetes Youth Families, or DYF, is a key resource to support families and help kids live enjoyable lives. Here to tell us more is Ellison Rijardo, member of the DYF Board of Directors and camp medical volunteer. Hey, Ellison, thanks for joining us.
Thanks so much for having me, Desiree. I appreciate it.
Of course. Okay, so first off, tell us how DYF supports young individuals living with diabetes.
Yeah, DYF is all about supporting people who have type 1 diabetes right now. It's not about a cure or beating diabetes. We believe that people who live with type 1 diabetes deserve the resources, the education, and the support to live their healthy, beautiful lives right now. And DYF does this through educational programs, recreational programs, and outdoor education.
Okay, I love hearing that. You're like, yeah, we're going to do this together.
Yes, exactly.
So what would you say maybe are some of the biggest challenges children and families face when managing diabetes, and how does DYF kind of step in and help?
Yeah, a lot of the biggest problems that kids, teens, and families face when facing a type 1 diabetes diagnosis is isolation. Diabetes is a very isolating condition in and of itself, and then maybe these kids aren't the only ones at their school who have type 1 or the only ones in their families who have ever had diabetes. Yeah. So just having those resources, the knowledge, the support, and also access to the medical team who deals with diabetes day in and day out. A lot of the members of the medical team have type 1 diabetes themselves. It's astronomical to these kids' growth to be able to interact with other kids who have type 1, interact with medical professionals who have type 1. And do that in a fun and supportive setting where they're swimming in the pool, doing arts and crafts, shooting archery arrows, like having just the best time while doing it.
Oh my gosh. Okay, so tell us about that. We're looking at some of the footage about these summer camp programs that you have.
Yeah, they are excellent. So we have a lot of independent programs. There's kids, teens, and buddy camp where kids go by themselves. It's a great opportunity for them to be independent, learn those skills on their own without having mom, dad, or a guardian there with them to be watching over the diabetes, because all the counselors watch the diabetes for them, which is really great. So at kids camp, kids can go by themselves from ages 7 to 13. We have teen camps from ages 14 to 17, and then a buddy camp where you can bring a friend who maybe does or does not have type 1 diabetes from ages 7 to 15.
Okay.
Yeah.
I love that. Okay, and you're a testament to that as well, too, because you attended these camps. And now you're a board member.
I did, yeah. So I was diagnosed when I was 9. I started coming to DYF programs the summer after my diagnosis, and it just dramatically changed the course of my life. I still go back to these programs as a nurse volunteer over the summers. It is just the best time, and it's a reset for me. I think it's a reset for a lot of people to just interact with people who have type 1, be in that space where everyone's checking their blood sugar, counting carbs, dosing insulin in that space together, and again, having fun when doing it.
Yes. Yeah. Oh, I love this so much. And then, so we were talking a lot about the summer camp programs. Are there other programs in addition outside of summer?
Yeah, so DYF has a lot of programs that happen throughout the year. We have both spring and fall family retreats. We have a lot of really great adventure programs. Whitewater rafting. This year, a group of teenagers is climbing Mount Whitney. Oh my gosh. Program 14505. It's incredible. They do such awesome things. And then we also have camps for adults as well. So we have an adult retreat. So if you live with type 1 diabetes and you feel like you want a little support as well, you can come and hang out for a weekend and have that summer camp experience that maybe you didn't necessarily get to have as a kid.
Yeah, and kind of making sure everyone's feeling it and feeling that embrace from being kids to growing into teens to even adults as well.
Exactly. We all deserve a little support.
I think so too, yes. Ellison, thanks so much for informing me and our viewers about this.
Absolutely. Thanks so much for having me.
Yes, I'm going to tell them more information. The Diabetes Youth Families is dedicated to supporting young patients and their parents, siblings, and caregivers. For more information, you can visit dyf.org.